Hello everybody and welcome back. So this will be a recap video to Chantal's newest video called Weigh In Monday. And the reason why I'm doing a recap video is because Chantal eats throughout the entire video. Now I made a promise to everyone on my channel, any content that Chantal did featuring herself doing mukbangs or eating, I absolutely refuse to show that to all of you because eating is not one of my favorite things, especially if Chantal is eating. So she did a video called Weigh In Monday. So let's go over the recap notes. She starts out the video showing her weight in at 159 kilograms, which works out to about 350 pounds. Although in the video she doesn't show herself getting on and off the scale. She also claims to be down about 15 pounds. Anyone who's been watching Fraudy for a long time, then we are very familiar with the fact that when she was with her ex-boyfriend Bibi, she was at the weight of 377 pounds. And anyone that compares her content of 2017 to the way she looks in 2024, I think we can all agree that she is definitely not 350 pounds. Throughout the video, there's a lot of really disruptive, irritating eating noises. She has the microphone way too close to her mouth. And again, another reason why I am not doing a normal react to her videos. She goes on to talk about her previous weigh-in when she went to the doctor. Her weight at that time was 366 pounds, according to the scale. But she also forgets to mention how during that visit, when she was at the doctor's office, that when she was being weighed, the doctors and the nurses were strangely not present, standing beside the scale. And she also forgets to mention that when she was weighing herself, that she was using one hand to hold on to a cabinet which was close by, and she had one foot off the scale. So it wasn't truly a true honest weigh-in, wasn't Chantal. She then goes on to show us a journal of what she's been eating, writing down different items in the journal of things that she's eating. But I looked at the journal. I didn't see any mention of the junk food, the candy bars, the juice that she's been drinking. Those particular items that she eats during her lives, didn't mention those in the journal. So not really holding herself accountable. She claims that she has no more B moments, that those are completely over. But in my personal opinion, someone who is not in recovery for BED, you're not B-free. Not at all. And Chantal, getting on camera during your lives, eating a massive amount of food, eating the portion of, say, 4 to 6 people, in my opinion, that is a B moment. You may not call it one. It may not seem like one to you because that is your normal, but that is definitely a B moment. So, be free, seriously doubt it. You're not in recovery. You haven't tried to be in recovery. So claiming to be in a sort of recovery is absolutely incorrect. She talks about eating healthier, but then shows a meal with lots of processed food. The chicken strips and the fries, and that was just her breakfast. Imagine that, eating chicken strips and processed fries for breakfast. That's the first meal of the day. Now, Chantal, you're claiming to be B-free. You're claiming to eat healthier, but I can see your workaround with that. You don't have to go out and get processed food if you've got processed food at home that resembles food that you would eat from a fast food restaurant. As a matter of fact, the stuff that you're eating at home is stuff that you would find at a fast food restaurant. So there's really no difference here. She talks about resisting cravings, but of course, you won't have cravings at home if you're eating the exact same food that you would normally eat at a fast food restaurant at home. Chicken strips, the candy bars, the juices, all of that is processed food, none of which she should be eating or consuming because she's someone that she has diabetes and she's on 3 different kinds of medication. Now, she also talks about walking for 2 hours. Now, I found that really, really interesting. I've looked at her latest quote unquote workout vlogs. She claims that she walked for 2 hours at the mall, but I watched the entire video, Chantal, and I clocked it. I clocked how much time you were actually walking. It was a 15-minute video, but if you cut everything down, if you cut out all of the stopping and the starting and showing things within the mall, using things as photo op moments, really you only walked for a minimum of 2 minutes versus 2 hours. If you walked for 2 hours, why didn't we get 2 hours of footage? Why didn't we get 30 minutes of footage or 1 hour? Why was most of the footage filler footage? Footage of the road, footage of the different shops, footage of the IKEA. I did not see 2 hours worth of walking. She also claimed that she walked 2 hours at the park. Again, where was the 2 hours of walking? I honestly did not see it. If she did 2 hours of walking, why didn't she show it to us? She talks about her anxiety and insecurity with people, about avoiding crowds because they give her anxiety. But as I remember it very clearly, when she went to Cuba, she had absolutely no anxiety about the crowds. She was around people down at the buffet area, sitting at a table. She was just fine around people. It's really funny how that supposed anxiety is selective, isn't it? She does confess that she likes to seek out deserted places or places where there are very few people. She also says that she does not like people looking at her. And I find that interesting that she's got a YouTube channel with thousands of subscribers, and she's okay with thousands of people looking at her on YouTube and talking to her on YouTube. But when it comes to people in real life, suddenly there's a problem. She ends a video talking about moderation, saying that moderation is key, that moderation is a key to maintaining a balance, and acting as if she knows what she's talking about there, that she knows how to moderate. But Chantal, anyone that watches your content, we can all say with pure confidence, you do not know how to moderate. You've never known how to do anything in moderation. You are a woman of extremes. It's either all or nothing. Nothing about your life is about moderation. So that was it for the recap, y'all. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you like what you hear, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, please take care and take care of each other. Bye now.